is Ryan and I play the tenor saxophone. Growing up, I was always fascinated by sounds of jazz music.
Hi, my name is Louis and I play keyboard. From the time I was 6, I've started playing the piano. And my parents also have been very supportive.
Hi, I'm Alok and I play percussion. What really got me interested in playing was, well, when I was a kid, firstly I saw the tabla on TV and I was really fascinated by the instrument, and I really chased my parents into getting me an instrument, and for a month I was on their back like, I want to learn, I want to learn, I want to learn.
Now tell me.
Hi, my name is Jahangir. I play drums. It's not like I've always wanted to do music, but after I started playing myself, after I got on stage, played my first show, I just didn't want to do anything else.
Hi, I'm Tanmay. I play guitar. If not a musician, I would have been either an architect or I would have been in advertising.
Hi, I'm Stuart. I play bass and I sing for something relevant. I could play guitar. I'm going. We go and skin just like we're born strumming guitars and kicking football.
Listen, this is damn weird. Hurry up. Whee! It's slow-mo, yeah.
Story about how we met on a basketball court.
I met Stuart on the basketball court and he had a really old acoustic guitar and we started playing some really bad songs together.
I met Tanmay and the boys in college and they wanted to start a band. I was like, yeah, let's be in a band. And boom.
That's what I'll do. I'll pick you up and wipe those blues away. Wipe those blues away. 'Cause it's a long road out tonight.
I think I was still in college when we started playing, and it was my cousin Tanmay who plays guitar, and he just called me. I was like, hey, do you want to jam? I said, yeah, sure, why not? I've never played in a band before. It should be an interesting experience. And that's when I met Ryan, that's when I met Stuart, that's when I met JJ. It's just been tremendous from them, and it was a life-changing moment for me because I've been, the rest, as they say, is history.
I was never in the band when the band started. I saw these guys playing at my school fun fairs. Just that whole experience there, standing, watching them play, made me decide, okay, you know, I have to play drums. And finally, the drummer of Something Relevant left. And that was my chance. I mean, they said, okay, our drummer's left, why don't you come and play?
We jammed just randomly. The jam, one song lasted for I think about half an hour, 45 minutes, and we just went at it. We didn't stop, and then slowly, that's how we actually got to know each other, and now we've been with each other for like more than 7-8 years now.
You see the light. I know we're gonna make it just a little longer. Know we're gonna make it alright.
We gave ourselves a name, called it Something Relevant, and then it just stuck, and we just kept playing that. We got out of college, we got jobs, we fell out of the jobs, and now we started getting bigger and bigger shows, and so now this has become what we do. This is our lives, and we do this for a living, and yeah, we're musicians now.
Just
I listen to so much different types of music. Our band listens to so much, you know. But one of my main influences in music is Miles Davis, the jazz trumpeter.
Personally, I have been off late listening to a jazz legend called Ben Webster. He's an amazing sax player.
A lot of jazz music. I'm getting into jazz music right now. I'm learning. It's a whole new genre altogether. It's a different kind of music school, so to speak, altogether. And it's interesting. I mean, I've learned that there's nothing like bad music. You know, every music has something in it that catches your eye or catches your ear.
I'm so high, so high, so high, so high, so high. I don't want to see you tired smile. I don't want to see you crying. I don't want you.
The one constant inspiration, even if I don't listen to him for like 2-3 months, if I don't hear the music, I'll listen to a song where he's playing again and I'll be like, wow, you know. And that is Carter Buford, the drummer for Dave Matthews Band.
Dave Matthews.
Dave Matthews Band.
The Dave Matthews Band.
The Dave Matthews Band, because their breed of rock music has a big mixture of jazz and blues.
I'm so high, so high, so high, so high.
A contemporary band which I really like in India is a Bangalore band called Thermal and a Quarter.
I like Scribe. They're heavy band, heavy, hardcore kind of, you know, really good band.
Ankur Tiwari. I really like the songs he writes.
In terms of Indian musicians who I really admire is probably A.R. Rahman. I mean, what he's done, I think is remarkable.
Some good stuff is happening in this country, you know. Stay tuned.
So high, so high, so high, so high, so drunk.
The last 6 months, you know, since we hadn't studied music and we had studied economics and management and arts and science, everyone has done, or film, everyone has studied everything apart from music. So we felt like since we were doing this for so long and since it's become our lives, we should study it. So the last 6 months we did exactly that. We went to the Swarnabhumi Academy of Music, which is just outside Pondicherry. It's been an amazing experience for all of us.
Let you down, and all you see is, oh no, yeah, please. They don't let you down, and all you see is, oh yeah, please. Pretty, please.
I've had the privilege of being taught by some great musicians in the last few months, and they've been a real inspiration to me. One of them is a Hungarian drummer called Frank Nemeth, and the second one being a Cuban percussionist called Daphnis Prieto. They were part of a school called Swarnabhumi where I was studying, and they've really been a real influence on my life and my playing and my general musical career so far.
Don't let you go, and all you see is, oh no, yeah, please. They don't let you go, and all you see is, oh yeah.
The last 4 months in school, in music school at Swarnabhumi Academy of Music, I have found incredible inspiration in the form of my teachers. I mean, I'm sure nobody really knows them here, but just to name them, if you ever come across them, Andreas, Sophia, Vancho, Derek, Carmen, they've taught us so much about music about life involving music, about life, about happiness, about sadness, about everything possible.
Excited about the fact that also our band has been to school, so we all understand music finally.
Let you go. Don't let you go. Don't let you go.
Oh, come on, just play it.
Take a trip to somewhere new. Step outside in sky so blue. Take a deep breath, waste some time. 'Cause tomorrow you'll be a working man.
Our first album, it's called Feels Good to Be Live.
Naming the album was fun. I mean, a lot of names came out. We've always been a live sound band. I mean, we don't use any loops, we don't use any triggered sounds, and whatever you hear on stage is everything that's played live. So we wanted something to reflect that in the name of our album as well. So I think that's why we went with Feels Good to Be Live.
And soon you'll be left with nothing but memories. So make them now while you still can. Seize the day and make a plan. 'Cause tomorrow, wow.
So we went into the studio to record this album. We recorded it the way we generally play it on stage. And then we listened to it and sometimes we realize, it's not doing justice to the kind of sound that we are looking at. It doesn't reflect the kind of people that we are, the vibe that we have on stage. So we used to go back, try to figure out something that would work better. And I guess that's the main reason why it took so long for our first album to come out.
We had recorded it with amazing producer, recording engineer Shantanu.
We all set up one day in the studio and all of us played as though we were playing a gig. And that's what you hear on the album. It's all of us playing together as though we're playing this one show.
It was a lot of fun. It did quite well. People really liked the songs. We took the album on tour. We went to the UK. We went all over Southeast Asia. It was good. It's been a crazy year for us.
Sticks upside, live a little, take a chance, snap out of that snow.
The future for something relevant in that respect is we're going to gear ourselves to be a part of this music industry, get into the studio, be professional musicians, be professional composers.
There's a lot of stories inside us that we still want to bring out through our music, and that's what keeps it exciting for us. The stories that we kind of live through every day in the streets of Bombay, wherever we travel, and we try and make that music.
Pick it up, now drop. Pick it up, now drop. Pick it up, now drop. Drop.
आँखों में नशा है और हुस्न ये जवां है मेरा.
Hi everyone, I'm Neha Bhasin. I'm a singer and a performer, and today I'm going to take you through my musical journey, coming straight from the horse's mouth, unedited and coming from my heart as to where I started from, where I am at today, and exactly where I want to be probably some years from now.
No need to stop, baby. We just started. Check
check it. Bounce with the beat, jump with the flow, haul with words, easy with the tones, loving her lips right down to her toes. Girl, you fly, but it's time to get low. Drop.
I started singing at the age of 9. I was one of those kids in school who were always punished for some reason, who were called very talkative, and the only winning point for me was music. Music for me was that point where things used to make sense. What I want to do, what I want to sing used to make sense.
Let me see you work it, girl.
Music was kind of induced in my system with some sort of love and acceptance. That was the first step. By the time I was in class 4th, I was 9 years old, I was introduced to Michael Jackson and I fell in love. I said, this is what I want to do. This is who I want to be. I want to be a pop star. I was more towards the pop and the rock genre of music, but there was music in the house always. I always grew up and woke up listening to mom's voice, slept listening to mom's voice. So I think it was inevitable. Even though there is music, we're a family of 5. We all love music, but I think I was the one who was the most serious and passionate about, I want to make this my career. I was very clear about it.
Shake it, girl. Shake. She show the world. Shake it. Shake it, girl. Shake. She show the world.
There goes your beep beep. There goes your beep beep. There goes your beep beep. There goes your beep beep.
Post school, I think the second phase of my life, which is very important to my journey, is my college life. From school being misunderstood and being beaten up and punished most of the times, college was the acceptable ground for me. I went to one of the best colleges in the country, Lady Shriram College, and where everyone was allowed to be themselves.
Won't you call me baby?
Music was again a very integral part of why I joined the college, and song and dance and songwriting became a very important part of me in college. That's what I used to do most of the time. I used to always compete in college competitions. I used to take every competition as the stepping stone towards where I eventually want to be.
सारे दोस्त हैं यहाँ, बीच पानी का मजा. Aren't you missing something? Cell phone. Cute से boys हैं यहाँ, लेना जाए वहाँ. Night is going crazy.
I wanted to be a pop icon, very clear. I want to be a pop star, and I want to do anything to be that person. Strangely, when I was in second year of college, there was a show that came to town. It was called Pop Stars, where the concept was they were looking for 5 girls to make a band who were going to be the next pop icons of the country. And somehow I made it to that band, and it changed my life overnight. I was doing exactly what I wanted to do. So this was as if a show was tailor-made for me, and my life changed. Viva happened. Our first performance was in Delhi, and 50,000 people attended that concert, and I remember them screaming our names. I got a message from my parents that they're leaving just before I went on stage, that they're not going to be a part of the show, and they'll have to leave. And I remember I was starting the show with the song Jago Zara, and the lights came on, the music started, I walked, and the first thing I saw standing right in front of me was my parents, my whole family. It was almost an unnerving, unreal kind of a moment where it made me feel dreams can come true. performing live a lot. I was doing ad films, and I got my first taste of Bollywood when I wrote for a film called Bullet Ek Dhamaka. 2011 was a great year. I got to sing one of the best songs of the year, which is Khunki, and I know that everyone's heard it and everyone has liked it. This is one song which becomes very instrumental again in establishing who I am as a vocalist, because I think in Bollywood, which is the biggest platform in our country as of now, I got to sing like myself. Dunki is such a beautiful song that every time I sing it on stage, I've always requested an encore. I live my rockstar moment on stage when I have to sing the song again. So here's Dunki for you guys. इश्क फिकर दा छड्डे पल्ला मौज करता होके झल्ला जीवे इश्क में दिलड़ा होया फकीरी मांगे सबकी खैर सुखल्ला जीवे गिरा दीवारे लगा ललकारे इश्क दी मस्ती दे विच सोवे ते जागे धुणकी 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 लागे धुणकी 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 लागे धुणकी 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 लागे तू हवा पानी आग है तू दगा तानी दाग है जो भी चावे तू बन जावे रे है बना मेरा दिल खुदा है खुदा कब मुझसे जुदा खुद को ढूंढे तो उसको पावे रे किरा दीवारे लगा ललकारे इश्क दी मस्ती दे विच सोवे ते जागे धुणकी 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 लागे I was always itching to do my own music. That is my first love. It's like, for me, doing Bollywood was like flirting a bit with the outside world, but still searching for the one that you really love. For me, my own music is that passion. Gaurav was the first person who I had sung for when I was back in Delhi. As a teenager, my first professional recording, I got $5,000. I picked up my phone one day, I called him, and boom, the next thing you know, we were writing Taba. That's how the album Taba came about. For me, Taba is definitely, I would say, the biggest landmark of my life, because it made me lose my inhibitions of what I'm capable of on my own. Today, I think I'm the most proud of that product that I've ever made. My dream project is doing my English album, where I collaborate with some of the best producers of the world, take the music out on the global scale, perform at the Grammys. That really is my dream, always has been. I want to tour all over the world with my music. I've been writing English songs since I was a teenager. They all happily piled up in a book. I want the music to speak for itself. I want to leave a legacy behind, hopefully. I want people to remember me for what I wrote, for what I sang, and for what I stood for. I usually don't share my English songs with anyone because I'm very possessive about them, and I want to release them with a bang someday. on a global market. This is the first song that I ever wrote as a child. It's called Dreams. Dreams, they adorn my life. Dreams, they are all I have. They take me up to the top, to the world of ecstasy, where I stand all alone in the world of fantasy, where I reach the stars and hold the moon and sit with the sun in a lonely rooms. Lord, shine your love on me, shine your light on me, sprinkle endless colors on me, 'cause I know one sweet day you'll help me reach my dreams for me.